we have a task that we're looking to get in, and we need to round out our group. And we've heard that you, from the bartender, that you might be somebody that could join us and help us out.
I am. I just won't get too close. My last party was killed by drow. So
Sorry, did you say?
I will not get close to anyone. But yes, I will join you. As long as everyone gets us an even share in the stake.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Everybody pulls their weight.
Those hateful vermin, those drow. I hate them.
Right.
If you've been wronged by them, I shall help you.
Alright. Well, we got some information that we need to go to. What was the name of the... some sort of...
The Lord's Keep?
Yeah, the Llorkh Keep. And unless you have any other business here...
I'll wait here. You
I'm
can
good.
come back and get me. I'm gonna finish my my pint of ale.
Alright. Drunk cleric. Alright.
Should have made him a
So I guess we'll
dwarf.
make our way out.
Okay, sounds
I thought
good.
he was. He kind of looks like it a little bit from the above, but I guess not.
Just call him Buckethead. I should have named him Buckethead. Well, I'll put the little map back up for you.
And we're heading over to 22, right?
Yep. You head over to the Lord's Manor, and a older woman answers the door and says, "How can I help you? What is your business?"
We wish to speak to the Lord of the Manor in regard to these wild creatures that have been camping out in your mines. Goblins and gnolls. And possibly drow.
Ooh. I shall be right back. And she shuts the door. And a couple minutes come by, and she does open the door back up, and she says, "Geildarr will see you now." Seems to be a nice lady. She walks you in and shows you a few pictures and portraits on the wall, paintings on the wall of, previous years of Geildarr and his triumphs in battle, and blah blah blah. But she's talking him up, on the way, and you get to a large chamber. She walks you up the stairs, a couple flights of stairs, and now you're what appears to be on the top level of the Lord's house. And you walk into a room that's just lined with beautiful tapestries on both sides, two large braziers in the far corners, and it's really nicely done. So and you do know that there are tolls being paid for taken illegally, actually to travel the Black Road. So you're basically thinking that this is where that toll money's going to, is snazzing up the place. So, but you do see an older gentleman, a salty looking. He's great in his older years and quite skinny fellow, and he welcomes you to his humble abode.
Did he mention his name?
Oh, he's waiting for you to say something. He'll say,
Okay,
"Hello, my name is Geildarr, and I am the leader of Llorkh. My servant has said that you have come to speak with me on acquiring
Your servant's right.
on acquiring a job for capturing these two pesky, or killing these two pesky gnolls and goblins that have been terrorizing my town the past several months."
Well, I'll be straight with you. Our pockets are light, and this looks like the best work you can find locally, and if the price is right, we're willing to take it on.
Hopefully the price is right. We are a simple people here in Llorkh, and we don't have a thriving economy as the big cities of Daggerford and Waterdeep, but we can definitely afford to pay you 500 gold as a group to take care of our worries for us.
500 gold.
That is correct.
Walking through here, 500 gold. That seems like pocket change to you.
That's true. 500 each might be more appropriate.
And we need supplies, so I'm thinking at least 200 up front might be reasonable. I don't see you have mercenaries throughout this town, and I don't see anybody else stepping up for the challenge.
Yeah,
we're willing to take this on.
We really don't have mercenaries per se. We have people that love to pass through our town. This is basically a segue through the east and the west.
When you think about it, Geildarr, though, these people passing through your town, they're in danger. Really, if we're able to help you rid you of this problem, then you'll have more traffic coming through and more taxes to collect. I'm sure you wouldn't mind starting with a small amount of it for us, for our services.
I think I'll let Fearless do the negotiating.
You drive a hard bargain. The most I can afford to pay you is 1,000 gold between all of you. And in fact, I will give everyone a weapon of their choice if you bring me the heads of Snotz and Gibby. I will give everyone a weapon of their choice.
I nod. To me. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
We'll take on this challenge.
All right. Well,
is there any information you could give us, a direction and a map of any sort to find a way to?
If I wasn't such a busy man nowadays, I would actually go in there and slay those two beasts myself. But that's why I'm looking for mercenaries such as yourselves. You seem to be an upstarting group, so why not start here in Llorkh? He basically tells you that well, there's no number 6 on the map that you're looking at, but he points in the area on your maps to where number 6 is. And he basically explains that it's a large mining cavern that basically housed a massive iron node, and after the node was basically depleted, the dwarves ran out and went back up into the Grey Peak Mountains, which is the Stonehammer clan actually, and he doesn't know how the orcs and the goblins got in there, but there have been other scouts that have gone up in the mountains and have found several other entrances to the other abandoned mines that possibly they work their way in through another way. Because usually they do have a few, a town militia, but nothing that's armed to take any kind of force whatsoever. So, and
gotcha.
then
I'm thinking Fox being from here help us locate the best way to get here.
And Geildarr really doesn't even know why the goblins and the gnolls are working together, because usually they are fighting each other, and there are large tribes of them up into the Grey Peak Mountains as well.
Can I ask Geildarr how much the goblins and the gnolls are attacking into the town? Are they only on the verge of it? Are they coming right in? Or do they seem to be just picking on people as they're coming near to the mines? Or is there any kind of discernible pattern?
Yeah,
noticed, or?
They're not really invading the town per se, but what they're doing is they're basically plucking people off of the Black Road, because as you see how the Black Road comes in from the right hand side, between 5 and 7, they basically have to wind down that, and they usually get nabbed, and that's family members will say that so and so is missing now, or there will be other people that are traveling as well, and they'll see a scuffle ahead of them, and they'll see people drug into the mine systems and whatnot. So they're not actually coming into the town per se, which he's thankful for, but he wants to get rid of the problem now before it escalates to that, because it probably will in the future. But he says there's really there's no motive for this, because they haven't demanded any kind of ransom, demanded anything. It's just they're nabbing people and that's it. So they don't know if they're turning it into forced labor. They don't know if they're killing them. They don't know if they're eating them. They don't know what's going on. But it's mainly pass-throughs. It's actually anytime, nighttime, daytime. They're not picky. Whenever they want to take somebody, they will take somebody.
Being quite bold about it, I'd imagine.
Yes, they are. And like I said, if I had more time, I would go into that mine by myself and slay them all.
Generally, how many come out at a time?
Several.
Oh,
And
we got several as well.
And then they stink.
Speaking of stinking and burping, we better go get that cleric before we go.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
So make our way back to the tavern.
Okay. You guys are back into the Gushing Eye Tavern. The Gushing Eye, that is unbelievable.
Alright, cleric, we have our directions and our information.
Sure. Did you say something? I'm sorry, I was resting my eye. Eye.
How's 250 gold sound?
Watch them sober up straight away or something.
That's all in a day's work, my friends.
Well, if we're prepared, let's
Bartender, get everyone around on me. And he he gets a round for everyone, and the half-naked servant comes over and has a big pitcher of some kind of grog or meat and just dumps it in the cup, and he says, "Alright," and he puts his cup up and he goes, "Let's kill us some more, goblin." I play a horrible drunken character, sorry.
I wanna swoop and grab a little bit of that sushi before we head out.
Oh yeah, the sushi.
That's my favorite part of the map.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
So I just need to do
We're off.
one thing real quick. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm going to take everyone's miniatures off of the map real quick, and I'm going to copy paste them on the new map. Oh, and also let me explain something real quick to you guys about how I do my tokens. And I just need to open up this first part of the map for you guys real quick as well. Alright, so you guys should be able to... It's really dark in this place. Okay, what the heck? I have totally lost all of my assets on this map. What the hell just happened?
Oh, that's dynamic lights again, is it?
No, it's not. It's not dynamic lighting. It's the actual. All of the assets are gone. The torches, the lighting, everything is gone. It just disappeared. I'm going to reload.
I can see a couple torches at the entrance here.
Can you? Okay.
I'm gonna reload, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna reload mine.
I see 4 torches.
Yeah. Yeah, from the other day when you had them on, they're there with the little light sources. I see the fade out part as well.
I think we just scared them. That's where all the assets went. Game over.
Okay.
We win.
Okay, so you guys can see okay, right? It's a real dimly lit area. It's not too bright. Okay. So you make your way into this mine shaft. You have to, you know, they've got it blocked off pretty good, and it's dug out. You had to dig out. You had to spend an hour. The cleric was sitting down, kind of just, you know, sipping on his water skin, which you probably think it's, you know, probably full of some kind of meat or a rot gut or something, and he's just continually just hammering back some grog and stuff. So I'm a horrible cleric. Oh my gosh, I feel bad. Sorry guys.
It's fine with me.
All right.
As long as he heals.
So we're in this place. It's dimly lit. It stinks. These are, you haven't smelt like anything like this in a long time. I mean, it smells putrid. It's really damp. It's muggy in here, and you can barely see. So what I'm going to do is basically open up a little bit more for you, and you can actually set the map back to about 60 or 70. You should be able to see quite a bit. So all right, so you are in a
I was going to say, can my character have a look around to see if there's any kind of noticeable prints or footprints or tracks?
You do see lots of little little paw prints. So you also see more of a so you see both paw prints, and you see another type of print that looks like an actual type of humanoid type of shoe. So
Probably the ones who are getting dragged in there.
Could be.
well,
Alright. Well, let's make our way in.
Think so.
I guess we don't really have a tank of any sort, so there's nobody who should be out in front, really. If anybody, this is probably the bard have the most AC.
13.
But I think we're all 13, are we?
I'm 12.
okay. Before we get started, I wanna when you guys click on your tokens, you have 3 numbers. You have the number on the left is always your armor class. This is the way I always do it. The middle number is your health. And on the right hand side is your movement. So that's basically the 3 things that you really need to worry about when you're in combat. So, but like I said, it's armor class on the left, in the middle is health, and movement is on the right. Alright, so you are in a hallway. It's fairly lit. Like I was saying, it does stink. And you also hear echoes throughout the, you hear sort of metal on stone, sort of like maybe hits on a rock, sort of like a digging or something. You also hear cackles. So you definitely hear, you've all heard gnolls before. You all know what goblins are about. So you hear sounds like that as well. And you have a doorway in front of you.
We choose to be a little bit more quiet coming up.
Ooh.
I think I'll ready my bow and just I'll kind of cover the door, or somewhere near to it, if we're gonna go into some area where we think
User in
there's
your
some
channel timed out.
people about, or some potential enemies. I'll just ready to take action with my bow if need be.
I give Fox here a second.
Yeah.
Lagged out there.
Yeah, we'll give him a second to get back in.
Just a quick
F
thing.
this, I'm out of here. Yeah, what's up?
Does the ranger, when she's firing a bow, does she get 1 attack or 2 attacks?
Nope, you get 1 attack. Everybody at level 1.
1 attack. Okay.
Yep, they all get 1 attack.
And I have a certain amount of spells I'm able to cast per day. Is that pretty much what it is? Like the 9 spells?
Yes. You actually your cantrip, you can cast that unlimited. So you have I think I gave you Ray of Frost, which is a damage, and then I gave you 2 others as well. And
Magic. Okay, the cantrips. Yeah, 3 of those.
yeah, the cantrips you can cast at will all day long. So if you want to cast Ray of Frost into the darkness, feel free to. Now, you have, I think it's 2 first level spells a day, and I gave you 4 spells, which I gave you Magic Missile, and I think I gave you
Identity,
Charm Person,
Charm
and
Person.
yeah. So you have those. You have 2 spells and cantrips. So that's what you have as a mage.
Okay. I just saw up the front there that it said 3 cantrips and 9 on level
Yep.
1 and 9 other spells. But I didn't know there's a certain amount day, but I didn't see the per day thing on there anywhere.
Now,
So I missed it.
oh yeah.
That's just an overall thing you're supposed to know. Level 1, I guess.
No, that's alright, no problem. Actually, on your character sheet, since we're waiting for Fox, I'll scroll down a little bit, and right under your stats, on the right hand side, it'll tell you at what level you get, however many spells of each spell level. So I try to have the character sheet as descriptive as I can, so the players don't have
where it
to
says, like,
open up the books.
The proficiency, class features, feature description.
Yep. On the right hand side, see the level 1 through 9? Well, those are your
Yeah.
spell levels. So at first level you have 2 first level spells, and then next level you would gain 1, a class tradition for being a mage you would actually choose, and then you would have 3 spells, and then say level 5 you'd have 4, 3, 2.
What about the per day thing? That's just something you're supposed
User
to
joined your
utilize.
channel.
Yeah, per day is just 2, because you get 2 first level spells. So you could cast Charm Person once, or you could cast Magic Missile twice, or whatever.
Okay. But then I have unlimited cantrips though.
Correct. You got it. Yeah, that's why the cantrips are. Yeah, you'd probably want to spare it out, because after you blow your spells, then you basically have to take a rest to get your spells back. So that's how that works. All right, was that Fox back?
Yeah.
All right, welcome back, dude.
Alright. Alright, well, everybody's back.
Yeah.
Let's get close to that door and see if maybe we can listen a little closer.
I'll cover the door with my bow.
Alright, well, as you get close to the door, you do actually hear some type of gibberish. You definitely know that they're speaking goblin, and you can definitely tell that they are close, probably on the other side of the wall.
Well, the best bet we obviously want to. I think I saw with your rules there that whoever initiates automatically, us 4 would get it, because there's 4 of us in the party, we get 4 before them if we're the ones who surprise them.
Correct.
Right?
Yes, if
Okay.
if you do charge in or whatnot, then yes, you will probably gain initiative, because they're just basically talking with one another and whatnot. So, yes.
Okay. I was making sure to ensure that that surprise when we can, because it's not always going to be like that.
Yeah.
Just going to get shit done with this.
Can I see if I can listen and tell if I know what they're talking about?
If you speak Goblin, sure you can. And you can see they're not speaking a common tongue. They're speaking in Goblin, but you can actually tell it's Goblin. So, but if you can speak Goblin, I'll tell you what they're saying. So I don't think you guys can speak Goblin now.
I got common and
No.
halfling. So. Alright, well I think we should make a surprise attack here.
Sounds like a plan. What do we do? Just
Yeah, what's the best way to get into this room? I mean, obviously somebody's going to go in first. The initiation.
Whoever
I
has
guess I
probably
can
whoever has
just
the
jump in.
probably the ranger. The ranger I think has the most hit points. So
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll run in and obviously I won't know what's in there until I get in there, but I'll have my bow ready to sort of fire at somebody. Probably whoever's furthest away from us.
Is the angle that he
Okay.
would have if you step one more forward close enough to be able to see them?
you definitely can get you could get advantage on him, and you could actually have the element of surprise. I mean, you're within 30 feet, so you could charge in and get an attack. So,
Let's do it.
but you
Well,
you,
there's,
you do
I'll
know
run
that
in
there's
and-
two of them because you hear two different two different tones of sound.
I'll just say, watch my back, and I'll leg it in. And I hope that everyone covers my back as I run in.
I'm right behind you.
I'll fall in right behind.
And obviously, I might have seen if there's people behind me, but I'm going to try and concentrate on whoever's furthest out in front, if you like.
All right.
So, probably this fella here, is it?
Well, there's these two guys standing right by the doorway.
Yeah, but I suppose you guys will have to
Good of us.
take care of him, watch my back.
All right. Now, one thing that
How far would it let us into that room before the battle
you
would
are
initiate?
you are able to move 30 feet. So you have a 30 movement, and if you want to, all you have to do is hold down the Alt. You have to select the ruler, and then basically hold down the Alt and drag to wherever you want to go. And that's basically 11 foot to there, and then another 4.5. So you have definitely enough movement to get where you need to go. So, say that the cleric, he's a little bit further back, but he can actually still make it to right to the edge of the statue is 30 feet. But if you and the way D&D Next works is if you, oops, I moved my map. Sorry about that, guys. You can actually do a hustle, which is it's an action, and you forfeit your attack for the round. But a hustle allows you to move up to double your movement rate, so you can move 60 feet, but you won't get an attack. Now,
Yeah, we want to make sure we're getting this first attack.
yeah, true. That's definitely for sure. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, in case you don't know the rules that well. Hell, I don't even know the rules that well, so I'm still learning D&D Next. Lord knows we're changing them enough, so.
The bard, you want to get in here close enough to get one of these? Got 30 feet from there. At least get range to one of them.
I do like the way this dynamic lighting turned out, though. It's turned out really
Looks
good.
cool.
It's not so bright.
Alright, on the initiation side of this, if we're going to initiate the first attack here, do we need to just roll to see which one of us goes first? Right?
No, I'm giving you guys free attack. You surprised them, so I was kind of waiting on what the ranger wanted to do. So I'll let you guys do all your movement now, but you still get it. You can still get the element of surprise. So we'll say you all,
Okay. Attack.
you all, rushed in, caught the goblins with their pants down, and now they're deer in the headlights, and they're fixing to get their asses whipped, so they know they're in trouble.
Alright, well, after you, Fearless.
Okay, I'm gonna fire at this goblin down here with
Okay.
my bow.
You are attacking AC. Wow, what the hell is going on?
In D&D
that didn't
Next,
hit.
do you know before? Always know before?
Well,
Their
you are.
AC is?
Usually I can click right on my token and I will be informed of what the armor class and everything is, but I don't know what the heck is going on. But the archer has an armor class of 11, so
I don't make it.
Okay. You roll.
Alright, I'm going for the. I'm gonna go for the one on the right here, up at the top.
Okay.